Today I'm going to talk about one of the greatest mysteries of all in the world, God. The answer is, kids know. You remember your dreams from the womb until you're around 5. And when you're in the womb, Jesus talks to you. Yahweh, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit preach to you while you're dreaming. And if you're not human, your extra parents or failure elf parents speak to you too when you're awake. So for me, I was joined by the head to my twin for 8 months. We separated at the last month. And well, kids know. I told that to one of the other people at one of the churches they went to, the upper room, and they didn't understand what I meant. Kids are born with faith. They don't know exactly who God is, but they think, oh my God, someone must have made me. Sure, I was in my mother's womb, but how can a womb craft a person? A womb cannot craft a person. So there's an egg and there's a sperm, and that goes into a womb filled with blood. But the baby can't grow on its own. And there's nothing in the woman's body that can grow the baby. God takes the seed, the egg, and the sperm, and turns it from dust to a baby. And when they wake up, they cry out of joy and happiness. Oh my God, I'm alive. I get to experience this great divine mystery of God, of love. The divine artist that wrote. He wrote the Holy Bible. Before that, heaven prophets wrote books about God. God possessed us and we wrote. God possessed our hand and we wrote what he wanted. And he edited it for us. And he told us exactly what to say at times. That's what it means to be a prophet. To let God guide your hand as you write. To let God erase it and write something better. To accept it when you read your word and you know it's not exactly what you wrote. So, cherubs have this great, beautiful, love-binding faith in God. They ask God, who are you? Who are you? We love you. Someone made us. God, who are you? Jesus, Yahweh, and the Holy Spirit always answers. And so another thing I was thinking about is Jews. Because I was at a Bible study the other day, Wednesday, and they said people are Jews by bloodline, and that means they can't be Christian. And that's nonsense. People who truly have Jewish faith and believe in Yahweh start to believe in Jesus and the Holy Spirit because they have true faith in Yahweh and know he's the divine hand that knew all of us before he even made us. Divine us with his divine... created us before we were born with his divine paintbrush. He put all the ink in, all the paint, all the oil paints, or whatever he used, the stardust, the pixie dust, and he shaped us in our mother's wombs. He shaped people as spirits, then souls, then bodies. He shaped phoenixes and dragons, and all these other mystical beings, tigers and cheetahs and bears, and turned them into people. And the Jews who know this, then God, where's the Messiah? Who is he? Who is the Messiah? When is he coming? We've been waiting for so long. Are we going to die? We don't want to die. Please don't let us die. Please make us immortal. And so God says to the back of their mind, yes, he came. The Messiah is Jesus. He is God. He is God's Son. They were all three made at the same time. In the beginning, there was Yahweh, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, existing in a void. And they loved themselves, and they loved this great divine love for all the people they planned on making, for all the worlds they planned on making. They crafted heaven first, and all of the angels, and fairies and elves and sprites and pixies. Fairies, sprites, pixies, same thing. Hobbits too in the dance. Hobbits too in the dance. Maybe dwarves too in the dance. Anyways, so after he created the heavens, he created earth. And Adam and Eve and all the other people that he created that aren't in the Bible. And then he created the other inhabitable planets. When the Messiah came, he only came to Earth. So only Earth knows about the Gospels. And the Gospel reading is important. So read John. Just read it, the whole thing, memorize it. I was sitting at a table thinking aliens were here to abduct me and my twin brother Stephen. And so I made pizza with Stephen and I read all of John. And it really, really spoke to me. I don't remember the message I got, but what I got is there's always hope. No one can ever hurt you. God will never let you have to defend yourself. You will never have to defend yourself. But just in case, if you want, you can take Kung Fu or Karate or whatever martial arts you want to take. Self-defense is not a sin. I said, God, if self-defense, if martial arts is a sin, please come to me in purpose and tell me, Rebecca, it's a sin. And God never did. He might have replaced my martial arts to show me, Rebecca, it's good to do martial arts. It's not a sin. It's good. It's peaceful. It's love. It's joy. Because you know you can defend yourself. Because it's poetry. It's dance. Each form is dance. Each gymnastics move is dance. Each figure skating move is dance. Each ballet and competitive dance is dance. And God is the Lord of the dance. And He created all beings. Yes, you too. So you can believe in Jesus, Yahweh's Son, that He died for you to defeat death and chaos and destruction. He died to defeat sin, so we no longer have to pay the price for the sin that we occasionally do. Everyone has sin sometimes, and everyone has saintly feelings sometimes. It's all natural. That's it for now. Goodbye.